Shalom family, trendsetter, all praises be to the Most High. I'm driving, so you hear some noise in the background. Alright, so now you see what I look like. I actually decided this morning I'm going to put a face with the voice. For those of you who are subscribed to me and wondering what I look like, some of y'all could probably care less and shit, but I just wanted to put a face with the voice. Now before I continue, your discretion is advised. Also, I do have a tendency to struggle for words when I speak because of my Jamaican dialect, so please bear with me. Now I won't be long in this video. I just want to talk about something that I think is very important, and I want y'all to pay attention. Please pay attention. If you have let's say teenagers, you could probably share this video with them because this is actually pertaining to them. Now I don't know about y'all, but I have noticed since this so-called drill rap music, because I don't even know what the hell they be saying in these music lately, but since this so-called drill rap music came about, that a lot of our youngsters have been, engaged in activities, illegal activities, you know what I'm saying? And the most important thing about what I'm going to say in this video is that a lot of our people are being deleted. It's almost like they're sending these negative frequency in these music, right, towards our black community. And notice how many of our black community are affected by it, because a lot of times these youngsters, they listen to this music and they feel like they're gangsters. They want to go gang bang. They want to get high. They want to go do criminal activity because they're sending frequency, these negative demonic frequency through this music. And I know a lot of y'all don't believe me that music controls your emotion. It does. Just think about when you was a Christian, you go to church and they start to play the drums, right? Putting you in the spirit of giving, your tithes and your offering. The music sounds good and you feel like, I'm not going to put a price tag on giving to God. You cannot give to God. The Most High give you a job to take care of your family. He don't need your money. You know what I mean? But I just want to stay on topic. So what I'm saying to you is this, right? This music that we're listening to, well, not me, but many of these youngsters are listening to, are literally sending demonic frequency that's causing them to do the criminality that they're doing in the black community. I'm telling you. I remember back in the days when I used to go to the club and I would hear certain music, I would react to that music. For those of you who are listening to me, you could contest to what I'm saying. When you hear slow jams, you get all romantic and shit. When you hear let's say reggae music, rubber dub music, Jamaican them, you know what I mean, you want to wind up on something. You see me I say? So what me I try to explain to the family is that we are under attack, spiritual attack, by these entities. You know what I'm saying? They have a short time left, and what they're trying to do, they're trying to even the battlefield because they're a dying breed. They are struggle genes. They are literally dying out, and they're using technology such as music to control us. Look at some of these so-called drill rappers. Many of y'all never heard of them until you hear of their demise. You know what I'm saying? They're making millions of dollars every year. King Von, Chief Keef, BG Duck. I mean, King Von and BG Duck is no longer here, but I'm just saying, many of these rappers are the one that actually introduced this music to us, and now it's going mainstream. Now you got people as young as kids as young as 14 years old making rap music, making money off of that negative demonic music. They don't mind paying y'all this fiat money. You know what I'm saying? This monopoly money that y'all think have value to it. They don't mind paying y'all that shit because ultimately they're trying to destroy the children of Israel. And a lot of y'all may not understand what I'm saying when I say the children of Israel. We are the so-called chosen people. We are the chosen people. This is why they target us so much. This is why they hate us so much. This is why we're the first to get gunned down. You know what I'm saying? With our hands in the air. Because they're targeting us because they know that at the end of the day, we got next. We got next. And they feel by taking us out, it's going to delay the coming of the Most High by destroying us. By us sinning against the Most High, not following the law, statutes, and commandments and the dietary law, that's going to delay his coming. Because the moment our people wake up and realize who we are as a people and realize that we are the ones that these imposters have taken our identity, we are the chosen people. We are the one that's hated amongst all nations according to the prophecy in the Bible. Deuteronomy, y'all need to read Deuteronomy chapter Deuteronomy chapter 28 from the 15th verse to the 68th verse. That will identify who the true chosen people are, the children of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Many of our ancestors was taken into captivity as Israelite, spread amongst the four corners of the earth. I'm trying to give y'all a little lesson and shit. And again, not all black people that are here in America, descendants of slaves, actually came on the transatlantic slave trade, because there was already black people here, melanated people here, right? The first, the original inhabitants of Turtle Island that they now rename America were copper colored people, black people, not no motherfucking mongoloid, not these whited out version calling themselves Native American Indians. We are the natives of this land, Turtle Island, right? AKA United States of America. And what happened was, the ones that actually came on a transatlantic slave trade, and I'm starting to question that shit too, because I'm like, where are the slave ships and shit? You know, like, I mean, you could go to the museum and find artifacts dating back 5,000 years, but they can't show you at least 3 or 4 slave ships intact. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just saying, where are all these slave ships that allegedly brought millions and millions of slaves from Africa here to the United States of America? Am I saying that it didn't happen? Of course it happened. But I don't think that all the so-called slave that was here in the Americas came from Africa. Absolutely not. That's for another video. Let me stay on topic. So again, family, I want y'all to just think about what I'm saying as far as this so-called drill rap music. Notice every time you hear this music, right, or you see these youngsters engage in this demonic music. I told you I struggle for words when I speak with my Jamaican dialect. Notice every time you see them engage in this music, how their behavior change. Our people are so destroyed, man. The Bible said my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. The Bible said my people, basically meaning that the Most High is owning this group of people. The Bible also states that out of all the family of the earth, he only chose one group of people. That's the Hebrew Israelite. That's us. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all don't believe that y'all are royalty, but I'm telling you, I need to do your research. So family, please, if you have youngins, if you have, you know, teenagers, whatever, please sit them down and explain to them that you heard something, you know, and there's something to it. I know it sounds crazy, but just think about, since the drill music came on the scene, how many young people, especially in Chicago, New York City, New Orleans, all these major urban cities, black cities, you hear all this drive, you know, this criminality going on, drive-by shooting, innocent people getting killed, babies getting killed, innocent women, and I mean, family, this shit is out of control. And until we realize what's really going on and just started, you know, pay attention to shit, it's going to continue to happen, because, like I said, the number one agenda is to destroy the children of Israel. The number one agenda is to turn us from our God and give us their God. They give you Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ says, I did not come to bring peace on earth. I came to bring a sword. We know what a sword represents. It represents the instrument of death. So a lot of y'all preach that Jesus Christ is the Prince of Peace, but why is he saying in order to serve him, you have to hate? I've made several videos showing you passages in the Bible that reference that, what I'm talking about, where Jesus said you have to hate your mother, father, and everybody else in order to serve him. Jesus also said he did not come to bring peace on earth. He came to bring a sword. And a lot of Hebrew Christians, they get excited and shit when they hear that. Like, yeah, Yahweh Shah, he coming to, you know, to do damage. And the Bible says, honor thy father and thy mother. Why is Jesus telling you to hate your mother, father, and everybody else in your family in order to serve him? Family, it's something going on. It's something to what I'm saying. I would say, try to, you know, persuade your kids not to listen to this drill music, because I'm telling you, it's sending negative demonic frequency, and it's causing them to wild out. All right, y'all could agree with me or not, but I want y'all to do me a favor. I want y'all to participate in the comment section. Do you agree? Is there some kind of truth to what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm able to actually make this claim, because I've studied, I've listened, I've been paying attention to how these people are reacting. I drive to Chicago sometimes to make deliveries, right at the airport down there, and when I'm driving through certain neighborhoods, I gotta make sure I don't have on certain colors, because I don't know if I'm in a gang infested area. Sometimes I have to drive through these places, O Block and these places and shit. I'm literally scared to drive through this shit, because, you know, not because I'm a scaredy cat or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or I don't use the word scaredy cat, not because I'm a punk or whatever, you know what I'm saying, but at the end of the day, I know that I could be an innocent bystander. And I'm telling you, I see how these dudes look when I'm driving through the area and shit. You know, I look at them, they looking at me, whether I'm an op or a police or whatever, and say, you know what I'm saying. So I'm very, very skeptical about even going in my own black community now. You know, before it was nothing for me to drive through Baltimore City and just, you know, hang out in Baltimore. Now I don't even go there no more, because these niggas is just wilding out, man. There's just a lot of negative thing going on. in these major urban cities, and I'm telling you, we need to start paying attention. This music that we're listening to, not we, meaning me and shit, because I don't listen to that shit. I don't even like rap music. I like old school rap, because like I said, the shit that they be saying in these music, I believe they be chanting demonic chants and shit to literally bewitch us, you know what I mean, and make us become more violent towards one another. So again, I just want to share my thoughts for the day. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. With that, I say shalom.